Well, hello, friend. How you doing? This is Douglas Ford, shooting this real quick video out of my home office. I definitely appreciate you cracking over this video. Listen, I didn't want to send you some type of spiel or some type of script. I really wanted to be transparent and really go into the back office and show you how what I want you to see functions and operates. Okay. But I do want you to know this. This is not about building a sales force or building a sales team whatsoever. Because what I'm going to show you is that we are expanding and growing a cash flow producing cooperative bank. Okay. And as we're opening up digital assets in this bank, it is scaling all of our cash flow. Everyone scales and no one gets left out. Okay. Now, what I mean that we're not a sales force, so we're not like network marketing or affiliate marketing or any type of direct sales or anything like that. We're definitely not doing any trading whatsoever. So I definitely want to nip that elephant in the bud, right? But I want to just share my screen because after I get through showing you how this performance operates and the predictability and that everything functions with absolute certainty and predictably, okay, I want you to see that everyone scales and no one is left out. That's a must for me to have you to witness and notice. But then after you watch this brief demonstration here, I'm going to direct you to a 15-week game plan that we have set to where you can see all the scalability of each and every one of our digital assets as they continue to grow, okay? What type of residual cash flows that we get to utilizing our 15-week game plan. One other thing I want to let you know, we're only talking about anyone doing a one-time execution. Again, this is not like a sales force where it's going to be incumbent upon you to hit any type of ranks or pin levels or monthly qualifications. No, none of that here, okay? There's going to be zero gambling of your money whatsoever, okay? So not a sales force. And what I mean is if I go to my board here, because in a sales force, matter of fact, I want to show you the results because I'm not about give you my own theory. I want you to see it for yourself. So I'm going to share my screen here. And I brought up this chart that simply shares, the below chart shows us the MLM success rate, which is widely ignored by the whole industry. Okay. You can see the MLM success rate. Okay. And this is the success rate percentage in percentages over here from 0 to 100%. Notice that a wage job, which provides a predictable income with absolute certainty. See, people know when they go to work, they're going to get paid. There is no ifs, and buts about it, okay? It's built in the contractual agreement. But everything else from direct selling, small business, illegal pyramid, gambling, MLM, okay, is what? It's not a predictable income. It's based on skill set. It's based on sales and one's ability to, build a sales force or a sales team, okay? We're not nothing like this. Our business operates like this, like a wage job, because when we do something, money scales everyone's residual money, okay? But I just don't want you to hear it. I want you to see it, right? So let me go to the board here real quick. So again, we're not building a sales force, okay? We're not doing a sales force. I'll do SF. So we're not doing a sales force. Probably a little glare on the board. Let me get that glare out, okay? Because the sales force, this is how this looks. So you could get involved, right? And then maybe you get maybe a friend, okay? Maybe you get a coworker, maybe you get a neighbor or something, okay? But then because the success rate is at minimal, this is how it looks. You'll make money, right? But then friend won't make money. Coworker won't make money, neighbor won't make money. So that's typically in a typical entity that requires us to have skill set building a sales force or a sales team, okay? Which this doesn't cater to the masses. What you're gonna see from us building a bank, okay? We receive on every activated account and transaction that takes place after us from this day forward. There is no cycling, there is no rotation. Now, let me go to the back office because I want you to see this. So I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna come back here. So notice in this account, I have your name here. So we're in the back office here and I want you to see this. So just pretend that's your name up there, okay? Now you see how you're at all at zeros across the board. I came down here and I jumped ahead and I already had some accounts that I'm about to activate here, but I want you to see it with your own eyes. But you see how your results are all at zeros. And you see it says digital asset 1, digital asset 2, digital asset 3. I put a code down there. Watch when I hit invite now. So that is just as if each of those accounts, those transactions just took place. Okay, I'm gonna close down this screen. Now, when I jump back up here, do you see how your money have gone from zeros to 35.25 across the board and 352.50 across the board? See, it's with absolute certainty is all I want you to see. Now, here's the ingenious of this bank and why this is only going to be required one time for each of us to do, okay? Is because not only did you receive money, okay, but 9 other people that were in line previously before you also received an increase in their residual scalable cash flow. That is the power of this. But do you see how we keep receiving money? Now understand this. This is not volume. This is not points. This is not credits. This is real money that's coming to us. Okay? So watch this though. But I want you to see the predictability. Notice how you got 35 here and there's 352.50. Now I'm going to go to your team here real quick and I'm going to grab one of the accounts that was just created. Okay? So let me grab digital asset 1 here. So I'm going to grab the email that I used. I'm going to come back to the dashboard, close this out because I want to keep the money right on the screen. Now I'm going to go to another window and I'm going to log in with that digital 1 asset account that we just created. I'm going to log in with it. I'm going to do the same exact thing that I just did with your account, with that your name here account being yours, right? Close all these boxes that come up on a brand new account. Just give me a second. A couple more boxes are going to pop up here. Just going to close them out. No, I don't want to change enroller. And this box here comes up. And let me exit out that one too. Now, you see it says Digital Asset 1, which is the account that we just created. This is how instant this thing performs, how straightforward it is. But notice, zeros across the board. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add just three accounts here. Let's do Mike. A second, Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson Business. Just creating random information just for demonstration purposes. Okay. Let's do Larry Holmes. And we're going to do Muhammad Ali. Okay. Come down here, 39435. Again, I didn't want to come to you with a script or any type of spiel. I want you to see it because I want you to see the money and how this thing performs and operates every single time for everyone. Now look at this, okay? Digital Asset 1 has the same results for the same number of assets that opened up after them. Do you see how it's with absolute certainty? There is no guesswork here, okay? There is no skill set needed, hence why the results are with absolute certainty. Now, remember what I said. Digital Asset 1 was not the only one that received money, but I wanted you to see, first off, the predictability. They did the same thing and they received in the same way as your account did, all this being your account. And it came just as instant, but instant and simultaneously as that digital asset did the same thing and received. I'm going to refresh your screen and watch how your money changes. Did you see your money scale? Please, did you see your money scale? That's how it's going to happen this way from this day forward. okay? So let me read this to you here real quick. And then what I want to do, I just want to break something down on the board and literally show you some of the money that's on the table. But like I said, I want you to go to this 15-week game plan that I want to direct you to. I want you to watch this, only 12 minutes long. If you want to see the bells and whistles, just come to the first video and then watch it, okay? And it'll connect everything with the money that's on the table. But I want to read this here to you real quick so you can see what we are about. We're cooperatively heading up the global expansion of the world's first digital smart wallet. And we're currently looking for strategic partnerships to divert the billions of dollars that already exist in the digital wallet space into our ecosystem. The result of partnering with us means predictable and scalable residual cash flow for anyone and everyone. And we also can involve entities because we have churches, nonprofits, foundations, hospitals, different sororities and fraternities that are also involved. We have booster clubs, alumni, other crowdfund, people bringing their GoFundMe or even their Kickstarter campaigns over here and receiving scalable ongoing residual cash flow. It's pretty freaking phenomenal, okay? But everyone's going to be able to receive cash flow from this day forward, no skill set required. Start receiving the cash flow that you need or desire today, whatever that number is, okay? What I like to do, I show people how you can get your monthly bills and expenses covered because they're like subscriptions as well as they're coming every 30 days or however often you have it set up. Here, we're going to scale your cash flow to where it meets and exceeds whatever your monthly bills and expenses are or overhead if you're a business, okay? Now, I want to take you to our community website. Let me go here real quick and let you see about us. So this is our global community. We're building a cooperative bank. This is a bank. So we're owning a bank here. We're not a Biz-Opp, okay? And as you can see our global community, some of our leaders that's all over the world, okay? Here sort of flip by here, okay? And so we're growing this thing. This is international. It's just not here in the US, it's all over the world, okay? But let me go to my board here real quick because I don't want to keep this video too long. So there again, we're building a bank. And as you saw, okay, so I'm going to put you here. And again, what everybody is doing is a one-time execution. Okay. Everyone's doing a one-time execution. Okay. And the one-time execution is that you're going to activate an account and you're just going to get 3 others to do the same. Okay. That's it. Everyone does this execution right here. And they're only ever required to do it one time. So we only want the willing that are going to be involved. That's why we are strategic and who we want to bring into our bank, okay, and cash flow with us. So this is the only job that anyone is ever having to do. And what this is going to do is going to have us scale, okay, without anybody having to worry about not receiving residual cash flow from this day forward. Because watch what takes place. Now, you already saw the predictability. You already saw the predictability. You get another marker. This is running out of ink. Okay. So you saw when I went in there and I did the execution, opened up the 3 assets after you, what did you receive? You received 35. Correct? Okay. Now, when I did the same thing, I copied digital 1 asset, went into the account, logged into them. They did the same thing. So we're just going to say your 3. They do the same thing. They're going to receive the same result, 35. Now, as they were receiving money, you saw how your money scaled to 39. Now, I didn't use all the people. You'd have more money, which I'm going to show you some of the money that everyone scales to. But first of all, I want to cover everybody has the same predictable result. So this is going to be, so that's your 3 friends, okay, that we're going to put here. and this is their friends. So your friends 3, okay? They do the same thing, they're gonna receive what? 35 as well, okay? Then the next level, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the 4th level, okay? They're doing the same thing, okay? Everyone's having 3 do the same. Guess what? They're gonna receive what? 35. Okay, these people here, they do the same thing. What are they gonna receive? 35. These people here, they do the same thing. What are they gonna receive? 35. Now I want to show you that everybody was having the same predicted result, but we all had the same predicted result as we scale too. But I want you to see, when everyone does the same thing, everyone's gonna receive in the same way. Let me say that again. As everyone's doing the same thing that they're only doing one time, everyone's going to be scaling in the same way. So when your friends did the exact same thing that they're only doing one time, never to have to repeat again, it's going to scale your cash flow from 35, watch this, to 47. Independent of your involvement. Because remember, when one receives, 10 people receive. So as your 3 digital assets were receiving their 35, it was scaling your money to 47. So you're also receiving all monies in between to 47. Now, watch this. Now, your friends or your digital assets, they're going to do the same execution. Just like, so they're going to have 3 assets open up, each of them. It's going to scale. No, sorry. So when they got 35, watch this. It scaled these people to what? 47. But remember, not only did they scale, you also scaled again. You're going to scale to 96. What else did you do? Nothing. Okay. Watch this. Now, these guys they got 35. What happened to them? They scaled to 47. Then these guys scale to 96. And now you scale, watch this, to 283. Again, had you, them, or them did anything else? The answer to that is no. Let me get my chart in the background so I can make sure that I'm on track with everything. Move out my way. I just gotta grab the chart here so I can see the numbers. All right, here we go. Actually, I'm wrong. It's actually 258. I apologize. It's 258 at that point. Okay. But I need you to see everyone's scaling. Okay. Not just you, but them and them as well. Now, these guys here have done the same thing, right? Gotten 35. As they were getting to 35, look at this. These people scaled to 47. These people scaled to 96. Your 3 scaled to 258. You scaled to 987. Again, you haven't done anything since you've done your one-time execution. Everything has been independent of your involvement. They haven't done anything since their one-time execution. All other monies has been independent of their involvement. Your one-time execution is going to bring you to $35. But noticing as everyone's doing that, okay, you see how we only want strategic partnerships, because we only want those that are willingly going to do this. We're not looking for the unwilling. We're not looking for the reluctant. Because anybody unwilling and reluctant isn't going to scale our cash flow. No, we only want those that strategically want to scale and receive scalable month-to-month residual cash flow without needing any skill set or requirement to build a sales force. This global bank is scaling all of us, right? So look at this. They get their 35. What's going to happen? They're going to scale to 47 now. which also scales them to 96, which also scales them to 258, which also scales your three assets to 987, which also scales you now, watch this, to $2,360. Okay, now I'm gonna leave it there. I think you get the point and how this thing functions and operate. We're not like the sales force. Okay, we're not the sales force. Where it's only a 0.4% success rate. What that looks like then, you here, and then you bring in, you know, a mom or something, or you bring in a friend and a coworker, okay, maybe even your pastor over here, right? And then a skill set is required, and you'll make money. But then what happens? In the sales force, mama has to sell the juice or the lotion. She don't make no money. Friend has to sell the weight loss garment or the spray in your mouth. They don't make any money. Coworker has put some money in a trading platform, which then does a rug pull. They don't make no money. And then pastor may get involved in the business, but then he don't make no money as well. Okay? That's in a sales force. That's how it looks typically. Here, are you seeing any X's over here? No, all you see is everyone's scale as we open up digital assets. So that's going to be the introduction. Just go to that video as I mentioned. Okay. Go to that video I mentioned to you right here. Or actually just send me a thumbs up and I'll send you the link that directs you right to the 15-week game plan. So just send me a thumbs up that you want the information. I'll send over my V card, which has a button that takes you right to the presentation. Just watch it. And then if you want to partner up, we can get on Zoom. If you want to talk even further, I'll even send you my cell phone number and we can talk via phone or even face-to-face on a Zoom. Again, this is international and we're building a global bank. This is not a Biz-Opp. Got it? Hey, again, appreciate you cracking up this video. I look forward to talking with you real soon. Just send me a thumbs up. Take care. God bless.